Hello again everyone, my name is Titans Creed and I'm here on Sega Driven as we continue our look at the Sonic Amateur Games Expo in 2022. In today's bit of coverage we'll be looking at Sonic and the Black Knight HD, and this will be developed by GgGames. Now there's a lot to unpack with this one. My first thoughts on the idea was that this was fantastic. I've never played Black Knight, and my only experience with Secret Rings was when myself and Sonic Yoda, we did the Let's Play of Secret Rings together. So I was excited to be able to play a version in progress of Black Knight with a normal Xbox controller, and because of that, it doesn't bring me great pleasure speaking bad about a fan project, but this one does need a lot of work. The execution does leave something to be desired from. It's really unfortunate that that's the case. Don't get me wrong, it is a very good looking iteration, with the exception of the extra lens flares on the screen when you're on a grind rail. But it has no feel of being on rails sometimes, and you hit certain positions when you're going through the level where you lose all of your momentum and you have to move really slowly to get to the next area. And then even when you are on the rails, there are some really odd collision iterations on the map. I am going to put a lot of this down to the fact that the developer's having to rebuild all of the levels in Dash Engine, and it's not a simple case of just importing the existing content from the game. So I don't want people to feel like I'm just laying into this for no reason. This is still, like, the version of this I believe is 0.02, so it's very early in production. And they've put out what they have, which is 4 levels, which is still a good idea, but one of those levels is essentially unfinished at this point, and while you can play it, there's items missing. The characters themselves just feel a little bit. I got lost on one of the levels for trying to find a third switch in order to take a shield down, so I couldn't really investigate the third level. But the other 2 levels, there was either problems of slowdown or incorrect physics and just collision interactions, which were really strange, and it just made me put it down, which was really unfortunate. I just feel like if you're having to rebuild the levels from the ground up, it might be worth looking at the other 3D Sonic fan games that are out there and just see what they're doing differently to make it feel better. Again, I just want to say that I don't take pleasure speaking bad about a fan project. This one needs a bit of work, but in saying that, I'm looking forward to see what happens down the line.